Alright, and hey there Proxyians, and this is Proxify here, and guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity Let's Play. So if you guys missed out during our last episode, basically what has happened here is that we actually finally now got to see what the actual main gate actually looks like by using up on all the different enter cards that we actually did have, both from Umbreon and from Espeon. And I do have to say, that portal actually looks a little bit like from Pokemon XD a little bit, when you actually have to go and go into that lab in Pokemon XD, and you actually have to go and do some weird type of I guess moving around with your different Pokemon or whatnot. And I can't really remember exactly about how that whole thing gets activated, but it kind of looks like that same type of portal type of way to kind of do some stuff with purifying up your shadow Pokemon. I think that's what that's supposed to be like, somewhat. But anyways, I do have to say, we are going to be now going and heading on into the Great Glacier, and we're going to be seeing how many floors that this is actually going to be. Now, I don't know if we are going to be showing up with a brand new boss fight that's going to be happening. So if this dungeon here in particular takes us a little bit too long, I will start to actually cut some things out. So just letting you guys know that, because if you guys don't know, throughout all my other past through mystery dungeon games, is that if we actually do go into a mystery dungeon that is going to be somewhat a little bit longer, I will actually tend to cut things out a little bit, just so that you guys don't have to get bored of me going through each different dungeon, each different floor within that dungeon, so that they don't have to be all too crammed up together or anything. But without further ado, let us go and jump right on into this game here, and let's see what is going to happen. I know that we literally got stopped during the time of us entering into the place, so can't wait until we see what else the other different cutscenes are going to be showing us here. So basically the story so far. So the enter card is finally complete. Prox and the team are leaving for our adventure into the unknown, to the Great Glacier. Yes, and unfortunately Emolga is not going to be with us. The sad thing is, unfortunately, we cannot bring every single part of our Pokemon onto this journey, but at least Dunsparce is going to be here to actually see what is going on. So where are we? Is this the dungeon? The one they made by manipulating the ley lines with the enter cards? So it seems like we are in a dungeon, because I do hear some water dripping. It's so dark and I can't really see a thing. Oh, I hear voices that way. Doesn't that sound like Umbreon? Great, but which way is that way? This way. Just follow me. It's dark, so watch your step. Alright, so let's go follow Frisian, and hopefully we can be careful around here. So you all made it. Yes, we did. And it seems like everyone is finally here, so that's pretty nice. So, but Emolga does sparse. It's still hard to believe, but that Emolga stayed behind like that. I know. To pull a move like that at the very last moment, it just wasn't fair, you know. But he had no choice to do it like that, and that's why. I see. So in the end, it was Emolga who stayed behind in the paradise. Of course, we had no choice but to leave someone behind. But it's sad, isn't it? Yeah, it is. But we have to make Emolga's decision mean something, right? Yeah, so I know. So if he wants me to, well, all of us, to have a good adventure from from back in paradise, and we have to respect that wish and look forward now and not back. Yes. So I suppose that you're right. So I'm sure that Mogo would be mad if he saw us all moping around here. So that's definitely true. So let's go and look ahead and see what lies in front of us. We've all got to be we all have to be in this together and make this adventure a success. Yes, of course. So let's go and see what this Great Glacier is going to be showcasing us here right now. So I know that we got ourselves a little bit of a save point, so I guess we can actually get a little bit prepared before we actually start making our way into this dungeon. So, isn't that what? Well, yeah, there's no doubt about it, but that's the entrance to the Telluric Path. So everything has gone just as we predicted it would. And now, what lies ahead is the real deal, everyone. We're about to enter the mystery dungeon, and what's more, since that we created this one by forcibly twisting the ley lines about, there's no telling what degree of mysteriosity this dungeon might have. So we don't know what might happen in there. And we also don't know what type of crazy freaking Pokemon are also going to be in here as well, too, because I'm a little bit terrified. Those Pokemon who attacked you before, Brian, do you think that they might come so far as to attack us all here? Yeah, that's right. Now that you left Post Town, they might come after you again. I wouldn't worry about that. So the dungeons are created by using the enter cards are quite special. So unless if someone used the exact same set of enter cards to get here, then there should be little chance of anyone finding us. So is that right? So then I guess that we got nothing to worry about, huh? And according to my calculations, once we make it through this dungeon, we should find ourselves beyond our crevices, and before the Great Glacier. So we'll need to go and split into two parties. So Prox, your group will be the one party, and everyone left over will make up for the second party. Alright, so you can always go to change out your party members at the entrance of the dungeon. Okay, so go and take care of the selection for us. Would you, Prox? Of course. Okay, so now we have to go and basically think about what type of Pokemon are going to be joining up on with our team. So let's go and check out our status so far with everyone. So we are at level 17. We still have that special band on. Oh, I didn't really know about the abilities. So we actually do have static, so that's pretty nice. And Binge, what about you? What do you have? You have Overgrow, which that's actually pretty interesting. When the Pokemon HP is low, the power of its grass type moves goes up. Interesting. But let me see here. Can I actually go and do anything with my bag? If I okay, guys, so I'm back. So I just had to go and just kind of move a few things around, and I think we're all right now. Now, I don't know exactly on how I'm going to be able to go and add in my team members here, but I think I have to go and actually enter through the actual dungeon itself. So would you like to go and head through the dungeon? Well, let's go and edit out the party here, shall we? Okay, so let's go and bring out Frisian, of course, because that's our highest Pokemon so far, but we do not want to bring out Dunsparce. Not at the slightest, because Dunsparce is really not at the best of levels, so we need to go and bring out Frisian. We'll let her join back up with our excursion here. Now, Umbreon or Espeon? Now, this could be interesting. Now, Espeon would be nice, but I just don't know if there's going to be any Pokemon that are going to use some Dark-type moves, so I'm going to probably go and basically have Umbreon just so that we can get immune to the Psychic type moves, so that if there is going to be anything crazy within those Pokemon there. So let's just go and join up with Umbreon as well too, and I think we should be set. So we go ahead with this party. Let us go and basically enter through the dungeon, and I think let's go and do this here. Alright, let's go and jump right into the Telluric Path. So B1F. Alright, let's see what is going to happen here, but also, we should probably go and give out some special bands. Now, let's go and give a special band over to Umbreon, so we can kind of go and help out a little bit with that. And then also, too, I think we also do have another band here, right? Yes, we do have another special band, so we'll also give that over to, let's give that over to Frisian there. So now, hopefully that kind of helps out a little bit. Nice. Alright, so now we're kind of like doing somewhat pretty good so far, because I really do like how Umbreon's moveset is, because actually we do have both Confuse Ray and also Withstand Attack, so very nice. Okay, so let's go and start for another Thundershock there, and I think that is basically good enough. So now Biz is now at level 14. Alright, well, that's a little bit scary. Biz is like almost like the second lowest Pokemon already on our team right now, and that is not all that too exciting. So hopefully we need to keep Binge as like close as we can, so hopefully he doesn't like start like moving away from us, because again, I really don't like how the fact is that most of your Pokemon sometimes kind of like go running off on their own, and that's not going to be all that too great. Alright, now just have to watch out. Gonna go start for a fake out here, but unfortunately it's just not going to work, because this Meowscarada has literally Detect. There we go. So how about you get yourself paralyzed there for a nice quick second, and thank you very much. Now let's go and head down below. Now, oh yeah, also too, I just want to let you guys know that I actually did go and get a few other different Wii U games, and I'm actually really happy about that. And I actually did get myself Pikmin 3 and also Breath of the Wild on the Wii U, and I have never actually went and tried out Breath of the Wild on the Wii U yet, but I have actually went and bought out myself a so I guess we're a little bit in a dead end, unfortunately, but not to worry, we could just come right back around from here. Okay, let's go for a nice good Thundershock there. Ouch, Swift, but at least that doesn't do too much. But I know that Swift will never miss, because it is a 100% accuracy move, so just gonna make sure that I just go and light you up with a Thundershock. Oh yeah, there you go. Finish you off. Now let's go ahead down below on this corner, and hopefully this is gonna be the right way or not. And I did get myself some amiibos as well too for the Breath of the Wild game, because I know that there's actually a few amiibos that I actually do want to actually have for the Let's Play that I'm actually going to be doing in the near future for that game. And I actually went and bought out on both the Midna and Wolf Link amiibo, and also bought out on the amiibo for the just for the regular Smash Bros. Link, so that you could actually be able to have Epona within your journey, which I've never actually went and tried out Epona yet with the Breath of the Wild or Wolf Link. Now, apparently Wolf Link amiibo is like really expensive. It's like almost about like $100 to like literally find, because it seems like that's like the most expensive amiibo so far within like buying anything for Breath of the Wild. Now there we go, we already went and knocked out that Pokemon. And I don't really want to go and have to battle out that Woobat there, unfortunately. So we have to go across from this side. Now, I think this is going to be the last way that I'm going to, like, basically show you guys here within this dungeon. Everything else, I'm going to go and literally cut this out, and I'll see you guys when we actually get to the end. Or if we ever do run into a checkpoint, I will go and actually go through that part with you guys throughout that time. So just give me one quick second. I'll see you guys once we actually... Alright guys, and we finally made it out of here. Freaking finally. Alright, well, let us not go and even save. Let's just go and keep on moving forward. Alright, here we go. Alright, so it seems like we made it to our next destination here. But I don't, yeah, so here we go. So I guess this is where the glacier, the Great Glacier is actually going to be now. We just crossed on through the entrance. Alright, so is this, are we outside? Yes, we are. So, whoa, everything is covered in ice. The mountain. I can see it. Yes. Alright. Now, you're right. The giant peak in front of us now must be the Great Glacier. And there are the other huge mountains all the way around it. So it's a mountain of ice, isn't it? So yes, so it is the glacier. So at last, that has to be it. So right in front of us. So the mysterious mountain of legend. The mysterious mountain. So yep, that's right. So it also is called the mysterious mountain, and it's also in that glacier that we'll have to find it. So the Great Crystal. Interesting. But Espeon has something. But everyone, look at this. What's going on here? Whoa, look at that. So countless huge crevices, and even more glaciers behind us. Umbreon, we've done it. We've made it across as we calculated. Across this great crevice. Yeah, and I do have to say, that was quite a bit of floors to actually go and head on through Telluric Path. Like, we actually crossed on, I believe, around, I think, 10 different floors to actually get on across. So I'm kind of curious to see how many floors that this Great Glacier is going to have. So if Telluric Path has 10 floors, then probably Great Glacier is going to probably have a little bit more than that. So in other words, I've got to believe that Great Crystal can make things float is right there in the glacier. So it would be amazing. That is for sure. So all your years of research have convinced you to be there, huh? So if that were true, but I'm afraid not. But hey, Espeon, it's not funny. I'm sorry. But of course, we did our research and we did all to gather all the information that we could. So I'm afraid that there's not a single shred of evidence to confirm that Umbreon's theory, but it's all just rumors and hearsay. So nothing more than just fairy tales. So what? So, well, no one knows the truth. So of course that there's no evidence. But who needs evidence and proof? Rumors and hearsay. That's good enough for me. So that's where the true mystery and intrigue lie. So don't you think so? So here I was thinking that you're just some stuffy researcher, Umbreon, and the fact that you're no less of a dreamer than any of us adventurers. Well, we won't be outdone. So this is getting exciting. Alright. So let us go, folks. We're off. And don't you know what kind of enemies we'll be waiting? We don't know what we'll be find. But even so, we'll just keep on going forward. Yeah. Alright. Now, also too, off recording while I was going throughout our dungeon, we actually do have some brand new moves on our guys. So let's go and check out the status here. So here we go. So we got ourselves Prox. We actually do have the brand new move actually known as Electro Ball, which I do have to say Electro Ball has actually been really nice so far throughout my time throughout that Telluric Path. Now also too, let us go and head into Binge. Now Binge doesn't really have anything brand new, so we'll just kind of leave it as what it is. But Frisian, on the other hand, actually got up into a few levels as well. But we actually do have Magical Leaf, which that was pretty nice. And I think that was our brand new move. I think we actually did get a little bit of a while ago, so that wasn't really new. But we also do have Umbreon as well too. And we actually do have Fan Attack, which that's actually a brand new move that I did actually grab from Telluric Path. So very nice. And Umbreon actually did get up to another level as well. So he is now at level 21. But I do have to say, our team is looking pretty good so far, and I guess for the next episode, we actually are finally now going to be reaching on inside the actual Great Glacier itself. So hopefully you guys go and check out on that video when it does come out for tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then, and peace.